Hello there, person watching this video. My name's The Beak, and today it's time to answer one of the most pressing questions of the modern age. What is the stinkiest internet fandom? Yes, as we all know, the internet is a hub for a whole bunch of different fandoms. You got comic fans, gamers, weeaboos, metalheads, furries, swifties, bronies, Sonic fans, Julius the Beast fans, Skibidi Toilet fans, Potterheads, Disney and wrestling fans. The list, it goes on and on and on and on and on. To be completely honest with you, there's just way too many fandoms to count. There's a fandom for pretty much anything nowadays, from the most popular thing to the most niche topic ever. I'm proud to be a part of the Homer Simpson Mug Collectors Union. And today I decided that, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to take some of the most infamously stinky internet fan bases, some of the most pungent smells on this earth, and see which is the worst of the worst. So how about you sit down, get comfy, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the Beak YouTube channel. I really want to reach 250,000 subscribers so I can recreate that one pyrocynical video. Join my Discord server and get ready to put some corks in your nose because bro, oh my god, you're gonna start seeing green stink lines coming out of your screen. Oh, and by the way, please don't send any hate to anybody in these fandoms. It goes without saying. But first, I have good news, person watching this video. If you use my code BEAK at GamerSupps right now in this current moment of existence, you're gonna be able to get yourself 21% off your order from now until the 28th of February. Using code BEAK, it really helps support the channel. So if you want to get your hands on some goated stuff, click on my link in the pinned comment and top of the description. Use code BEAK. Use code BEAK. Use code BEAK, gamers. Now, I have a confession to make. My friends and I, we're very terminally online. Most of this time is spent playing video games, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're like me. So if anything, I'm an expert on how stinky some gamers can get. That doesn't really sound that good saying that out loud. Anyway, the thing I find quite funny, quite humorous about the let's call it great gamer stink debate is that the more you think about it, the worse and worse it gets. Bro, some of the stuff I've seen, some of the things I've had to bear witness to. Oh my god. Diary of a VR chat player. Every night I sleep snug as a bug in my piss-soaked blanket, like a little prince wrapped in sweet golden warmth. I love my piss-soaked blanket. How beautiful. Here's the thing though, look, to say that all gamers are stinky, lumping everybody together, every single gamer on the planet Earth, from your 2-second-year-old Roblox obby enjoyer to I reckon that's a little bit of a disservice to the sheer amount of levels there are when looking at how stinky gamers can really, how stinky they can be. We can't be putting little Timmy playing Cookie Clicker on Mummy's iPad in the same boat as unironic Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplayers or hygiene tip for people that sweat a lot. You need to apply antiperspirants before you sleep, not after you shower. Thank you. Thank you, r/Smash Bros. No, God no. As I said earlier, there's levels to this. The great gaming stink debate, it can go on forever once you start thinking about it. Like, I know lots of people who play video games, but then are also quite hygienic. As the age-old saying goes, cleanliness is next to godliness. But then, at the same time, we all all have that one just absolutely just clunking gamer story, don't we? For every child fetus Minecraft player, there's a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Let me know what your one is in the comments, but here's mine. I think I was around 12 or 13 at the time, and at my school, every now and then, more towards the end of terms, we got to play, I think it was LAN Half-Life 1 multiplayer in our computer labs. There was this one guy, I'm getting PTSD just talking about it. This guy, this individual, he absolutely bombed. It was so bad. I mean, he was goated in Half-Life 1 multiplayer, but it was like each kill he got, he just got more and more and more. He just got more stinky. It was horrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever had to experience in my 23 years of roaming this earth. I'll never forget it. It's been burned into my brain. Now though, where do we put gamers on our I want to make this tier list sound fancy. I don't want to just call it my tier list. Where do we put gamers on the beak stink hierarchy chart? Okay, well, it is true that there are lots of stinky gamers. There are also a lot of non-stinky gamers. But to be completely honest, I do think the stink outweighs the non-stink. Fun trivia fact for you: 68% of gamers stink. My source, my source is that I made it up, but it's probably true. Gamers, they go here. A tier. We can make some subsections, I guess. VR chat players, League players, WoW players, Smash players. They can all go. I don't think S tier. I don't think S tier stinks high enough. I'm gonna put them all the way up here. I can smell them through my screen. Minecraft players, they can go in C. Rust players, A. GTA 5 role players, A. Balatro players. You all smell like freshly cut grass on a summer morning. But in general, gamers, if we lump them all together, they go in A. And now I think it's time to move on from the place where lots of people where they don't put on enough deodorant to the place where people they don't use it all. What exactly is a weeaboo, person watching this video? Like you got anime fans, like cool. But weeaboos, they're a different beast entirely. But what actually are they? Well, the best way I can describe what a weeb is to show you this highly detailed and very scientific diagram. Place Japan. Weeaboos are people who don't just like Place Japan, don't just love Place Japan. They are devoted to everything to do with Japanese culture. They see it as superior. I mean, Japan, they've never been there, but they're obsessed with it. It's just like the anime I watch. And speaking of anime, it forms such a large portion of a weeb's identity to an unhealthy degree. It goes beyond liking it into a new realm entirely. Oh, and obviously, I'm not just talking quotation marks here, mainstream anime stuff like Dragon Ball and One Piece and One Punch Man and Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia. No. They watch everything. My little sister can't be this cute. Yeah, bro, I watch that. Yeah, bro, I watch that shit. And the thing with weebs is that they do have quite a reputation of being A, really musty, and B, really just cringe.
I wasn't looking or anything. I just happened to be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live. Stupid. What was I walking by for?
Yeah! Why they have quite the reputation of being really stinky, though? Well, I don't know for certain. I can confirm I'm not a weeb. I'm sure I like Dragon Ball and Goku solos, and I bought Sparking Zero and played it a grand total of once. But as for being a weeb, no, not me. Thank God. But if I sit here and if I really use my brain, I really fire my neurons, I think it has to do with them just getting really caught up in their weeb activities, you know, like rotting on Crunchyroll and buying those really dodgy figurines of anime women and buying body pillows and eating slop every single day of their lives. And in the process, they kind of just forget to wash themselves and wash their clothes. Their Naruto bathrobe, it's crusty. Like, I can see it from here. They become so obsessed that they neglect other parts of their lives. And then when lots of weebs come together, it just amplifies the smell. Like, I've been to quite a few nerd conventions in my life. I've had weebs walk past me. It's not really the best smell. Weebs, they just fester in their stench, which is why I don't even need to think about where I'm going to put them on the beak stink hierarchy chart. It's easy. I mean, easy S tier, easiest S tier of my entire life. And hey, you know what? While we're talking fandoms with bad stench reputations, I think it's time we talk about.
Guys, it's me, Springtrap.
Now, incoming hot take. Let me put a warning on screen. Warning! Hot take! Hawk to it. I don't really care if people are furries. I don't understand it, and I don't think I ever will. But I mean, if you want to be a furry, cool. I mean, go ahead. I just don't really care. That being said, though, there are some furry horror stories, especially surrounding stench. And I'm not just talking about sweat, by the way. I'm sure that's an entire conversation by itself. I mean, fursuits. I mean, I can imagine. Oh my God, you must like walking around with them in some musty convention center. You must get so hot. I mean, these things, they're pretty much wearable, movable, walking microwave ovens. But man, some of the things I've heard about furries. Oh my God. Like, here's one of the most infamous furry stories. A story that you can find countless YouTube video essays on. The 2015 rainforest incident. To keep it brief, as the name implies, all the way back in 2015, the same year where Peak was unleashed into our world, a bunch of furries came together and hosted their own furry convention. This convention, it went by the name Rainforest because you see, it's like rainforest, but now it's got furries. Rainforest. Destruction ensued. Furries vandalized toilets to flood bathrooms with sewage, drug abuse, public pooing and urination. Rainforest, it was a disaster. And we haven't even spoken about some of the subsections of the furry fan base yet. Two of the main standouts, well, at least for me, being furries that have stink fetishes and crinklers. I had to look this stuff up for this video. I don't want to have eyes anymore. Rexar and Talon baking their fetid paw. Rexar and Talon baking their fetid paw odor in a locker room after a big football tournament in England when they receive a visit from Mike. Compare paw sticks. I smell your paws and then you smell. I want to forget how to read. Learning how to read was a mistake. Gross. Some of you furries, you're fucking wild. That being said, though, lots of furries they do work in IT, which means that they're absolutely minted. You know, they're absolutely loaded. So if they really wanted to, they can buy themselves the most expensive expensive hygiene products and fabric softeners and soap. What actually is the most expensive soap in the world? What is the most expensive soap in the world? Bounds. Furry, they probably own 25 million individual bars of this, which is why I don't think I can put furries in S tier because they do have the means to buy crazy hygiene products if they really want to. They are loaded. I'm gonna have to put furries. I think I'm gonna have to put them here. A tier, definitely top of A tier, but A tier nonetheless. A for aminal. Oh, and keep that word in your brain, person watching this video. Keep the word aminal in your head because the next part of this video, it's all about them. Specifically, it's about horses. The word brony is like a sleeper agent activation code for me. Why? It's because when I think of the word brony, in my brain, there's instantly one very specific image that pops to mind. An image that I can't show you because A, I like having my YouTube channel. I don't want it to get sent to the Shadow Realm. And B, it's just, I don't want to burden you with seeing that. It's genuinely disgusting. All I'm gonna say is those who know. Somebody did a cosplay of it at some recent convention. This is S tier, instant S tier with topper S tier. There's no debate about it. I mean, this picture alone puts them in S tier. The stench this image gives. Next fan base. Gooners are a plague on the modern internet. I mean, they're everywhere, infesting every last inch. And now, I'm gonna get really close to you for this. Now we get to analyze the stench of a gooner's goon cave. Yeah, oh my God, Jesus Christ! I love making YouTube videos. I love talking about. I don't want to talk about this shit. Hey, fellow gooners and goonettes! I've been feeling really inspired to create my own goon cave lately. I live with 2 roommates, but I have my own bathroom and bedroom that I only use. However, I'm not sure where to start with building my goon cave. I don't want to come off as weak or not fully committed to my passion for gooning. Any advice on how to get started would be greatly appreciated. What exactly is a goon cave, though, person watching this video? Well, if it isn't pretty obvious enough, it's a place where gooners, they go to goon. And you want to know the first scent that fills my nose when I think about this stuff, when I think about stuff that looks like this? It's just an awful mix of sweat mixed with body odor. And what's even worse is that during, and I actually can't believe I'm talking about this, is that during the process of gooning, this sweat and this body odor, it just seeps into the chair that they're sitting on. And then what makes it even worse is that, I mean, during the gooning process, the curtains are closed and the lights are off, so it's just so hot, and it's just like I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is genuinely disgusting. I had to look this stuff up for this video, by the way. I have seen things that I will never, ever be able to unsee. It will always be there in the dark recesses of my mind. Another thing, since all the lights are off and curtains are drawn in these goon caves, bro, it must get so hot. It's like a gooning microwave oven. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever fully comprehend what drives a person to make a goon cave. I don't think I'll ever understand it. How do you end up in this position, person watching this video? How? How? Sure, while I do have my game theories about this type of stuff, it's something I've spoken about in all my rabbit hole videos. I don't think I'll ever fully understand it. I mean, those are just game theories, not game facts. I don't know.
For now, though, where do we put Gooners on the beak stench hierarchy chart? I think they're another S tier, personally. Yeah, they're gonna go here, S tier. Weirdly enough, there's a lot of mix between bronies and gooners. I don't even want to think about that. I wanna go wash my brain out with bleach. Oh, and by the way, again, if you want to know where else you can find a whole bunch of just really weird gooners, look no further than...
What up, Reddit?
Attention, Redditors! It's time for us to protect and attack, and lastly, get our dank memes back. Let's show TikTok who is boss. Let's show them who started this company. Unemployed, you go left. Brain rotters, you go right. And dankers, will you just be frigging chaotic as shit? Big chungus, I mean your other left, silly. Anyways, it's time for us to revive the dank meme culture back. The ball is on your court, TikTok.
Now, Reddit mods and Discord mods, you know, them being allergic to taking showers, you know, just smelling really bad. I mean, that's an age-old tale. I mean, people have been knowing that since before time itself had a name.
Why do they smell so bad, though?
Well, it's because...
they have a job to do.
They need to protect. They need to protect their Discord kittens and subreddits with their lives. Because
if they don't answer the call, who will? Who will, person watching this video?
Real talk though, whenever I think about what a Reddit mod or a Discord mod smells like, you wanna know what instantly pops into my brain? You know those like American cheese ball crisps, the ones that come in like those massive glass jars. I've seen them in movies. I think they're called cheese balls. Yeah, cheese balls. That's the smell that comes to mind. You know that smell of just like awful, really artificial cheese, and then like the image of like leftover crusty cheese finger marks on a keyboard. Once again, source, I made it the fuck up. But from all the images of Discord and Reddit mods I've seen during my life, them smelling like cheese balls, I don't really think that's a nuclear take. I don't think it's a nuclear take at all.
Oh no, but bad news. Oh no, I've got bad news, person watching this video. The economy, the economy, it's going down, and I need to save more money. But what can I do? Do I cancel my Discord Nitro, or do I cut back on my cheese balls? I don't know.
But hey, you know what? Sure, we can laugh all we want, but these moderators, they are in a position of power. So, if anything, this smell, maybe it's the waft of authority. Maybe this aura they give off. Maybe us as non-mods, maybe we just can't comprehend it. Our minds are too feeble.
And for that reason, Reddit and Discord mods, they go in... Wait, no, you know what? I mean, for their tireless service and dedication, oftentimes unpaid, they get their own tier. They go in protectors of the weak tier. But now it's time to get serious, person watching this video, because all of this previous stink, it's child's play compared to what's next. Next up, let me just show you.
I think it's unanimously agreed across the entire planet Earth that TCG players, they are without a doubt the stinkiest fan base ever. They're the stinkiest fan base ever. For God's sake, there's stink rules in place to try to stop TCG players from stinking out event locations.
In 2019, Konami, the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the card game with the pot of greed in it, you know, this one, they introduced a stink rule that if violated, it can get players penalized. If you smell bad, you can get ejected from tournaments. Why this rule had to be implemented? The amount of sent horror stories in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG space, it's genuinely insane. In general, the TCG space is next level when it comes to stink.
From Magic the Gathering to Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh! There's just so many just awful, just horrible photos of like skid marks on chairs and down the back of people's trousers. It's just horrible. And you want to know what's even worse? From my experience of going to places where people play TCG games and where there are TCG events, you know, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, maybe a little bit of Warhammer, another one, Magic the Gathering. Where is the air conditioning? Where? I'm so hot. I'm melting in here. Like, you know at the end of Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, I mean, you know how that one guy has his face smell? But that's me. That is me. The main consequence of which being and there's no other way I can describe it. Just marinating stench. It smells like spoiled milk in here. Please save me. Just save me.
TCG players, they go above everything and everyone. This is another level of stench.
Oh my God! Just looking at this list, my nose is just burning. I can smell all of this. Oh wait, what? No, what? My script isn't done yet. I still have more. I've still got more fandoms to talk about. Oh no! Honestly, you know what? You know what? To save my nostrils, you know what I think it's time for.
Dr. Disrespect fans, S tier. Harry Potter fans, B tier. Disney adults, A tier. Sigma podcast enjoyers, B tier. Metalheads, A tier. Crypto bros, B tier. Tier 3 Twitch subs, S tier. Warhammer players, A tier. Has-been hotel fans, A tier. Creepypasta fans, B tier. Gordon Ramsay fans, D tier. Marvel fans, B tier. Star Wars fans, A tier. Monsterverse fans, C tier. And with all that out of the way, here are the final Beak Stink hierarchy chart rankings. Well, for everything besides the quickfire round rankings, we just spoke about those. Gamers, A tier stink. Weebs, S tier stink. Furries, A tier stink. Bronies, top of S tier stink. Gooners, S tier. Reddit/Discord mods, thank you for protecting us. And last but certainly not least, TCG players, the deepest layer of hell.
And with all that being said, I'm gonna leave this video here because I can talk about this stuff. I need to go have a shower. I can throw this shit through the fucking screen. But what do you think, person watching this video? Do you think my rankings are accurate? Would you score some stuff higher? Would you score it lower? I'm sure I missed some stuff. So I mean, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like on this video. You know, subscribe, join my Discord server, bell notification, YouTube buzzwords, and yeah, I'll see you soon.
Number 15. Subscribe to the Beak. If you don't, you will suffer a severe case of cringe, and you are taking part in bozo behavior. Thanks for watching.